Are you working out as much as you can, eating as less as possible, but still you are not losing any weight and you're moody, tired, stuck? Here's the truth. The problem isn't your calories, it's your hormones. Let's fix it. This is one mistake that I see a lot of females doing, because of which their hormones completely go haywire, and that is calorie counting or reducing their calories just too much. Consider all the 1200 kilocalories, liquid diets, raw food diets and all of the things which are unsustainable. जब आप अपनी कैलोरीज बहुत ज़्यादा कम कर देते हो, उसकी वजह से आपके हार्ट, किडनी, लिवर, लंग्स, जितने भी आपके ऑर्गन्स हैं, who are going to function 24/7 even if you don't realize, they will be craving for energy, and that's when your body will have to accommodate into whatever you're providing. That means all of these organs will have to reduce their calorie consumption, which means कि इनका function भी reduce हो जाएगा, and in turn आपका metabolism reduce हो जाएगा. Or in fancy terms, the survival mode is going to kick up, because of which your cortisol levels, your stress hormones are going to rise, which will start a cycle of all of the other hormones also going haywire, including your thyroid hormones, your estrogen and progesterone, which will directly affect your periods as well. So instead of fighting your body, trying to practice willpower, let's fuel your body. Let's create a balance. Let's work in sync with our body's requirement and provide all the nutrients which it requires. Because more nutrients means more energy. And more energy means more balance in the hormones. When your hormones are balanced, your body will not have any need to store that extra fat, and then you will have energy to work out well and to control your cravings as well. Most people don't realize this, but all of your hormones are literally made up of fat. And yes, including cholesterol. That means if you are trying to cut down on the fat too much, or if you are trying to completely avoid oily foods because cholesterol बढ़ जाएगा, you are going to have an imbalance in your estrogen, progesterone, and the absorption of all of the fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin D, E, A and K. Yes, if you want to reduce your fat consumption, you should definitely reduce the kind of processed foods that you're having, the kind of junk food that you're having, and switch to healthier fats like desi ghee, coconut oil, nuts, seeds, because these will ensure that you have all the good quality of fats, and hence all of the hormones also will work fine. ऐसा हो सकता है कि आप सब कुछ सही कर रहे हो, बट उसके बाद भी there are a lot of toxins in our environment which hamper our hormones. Our body today is literally having plastics inside of it, and there are some very easy changes that you can do to ensure that your hormones are not getting affected by the kind of environment that you are in. A simple swap: use glass containers instead of plastic containers, and make sure that the skincare products that you're using are free of fragrance. Here's something that nobody is going to tell you. When you are overexerting yourself in your workouts without considering your menstrual phase, it's going to create a mess for your hormones. जब हम अपने साइकिल के सेकेंड हाफ में होते हैं, उस टाइम पर हमारा प्रोजेस्टेरॉन राइज होता है, इनफैक्ट हमारा मेटाबॉलिज्म भी इंक्रीज होता है, एंड आवर बॉडी वांट्स मोर कैलोरीज. एंड एट दैट टाइम इफ यू आर ट्राइंग टू डू HIIT, वेरी हेवी लिफ्टिंग, then it's going to increase your cortisol levels, which are already high at this time. As a result, your body stores even more fat. Plus, it messes up with your estrogen and progesterone balance as well. And the solution to this is also very easy. All you need to do is to understand how your menstrual cycle works, and then work out in accordance with the phases. That way you work smarter and not harder. और प्रॉब्लम ये है ना कि आजकल सोशल मीडिया के ज़माने में जिसे देखो वो इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस, एस्ट्रोजन डोमिनेंस, लो प्रोजेस्टेरॉन के बारे में बात करता है, बट एक्सप्लेन कोई नहीं करता है कि एग्जैक्टली हाउ दीज थिंग्स वर्क on the brain level, because the reality is that there is a hormone called GnRH जो हमारे brain level पे secrete होता है, जहाँ से हमारी एक healthy cycle शुरू होती है. So yes, our hormones are not only all about our ovaries, they actually start in our brain. And if you want to understand more about how all of these hormones are functioning so that you can function in accordance with them rather than fighting against your body, I have created the most intense but easy to understand resource for all women who are trying to understand their hormones better, improve their productivity in sync with their hormones, work out in accordance with their hormones, improve their fertility, get pain-free regular periods, and undo medical issues like insulin resistance, PCOD, and hypothyroidism. I am going to add all the details of my She Sync program in the description box so you can check it out. But now let's move on to the next point. Want the most simple and free way to fix your hormones? Fix your sleep. It's as simple as that. The circadian rhythm, or the cycle between the sun and our body, is the master clock for our hormones. If you stay up late scrolling, binge watching, talking to your friends late in the night, it is going to create a madness in your hormones sooner or later, but it is going to happen. It starts on the day when you don't have anything to do but you still can't sleep because you don't have enough melatonin, and then it goes on to disturbing your cortisol levels, then your estrogen, progesterone, thyroid hormones, and before you know it, your body becomes a hormonal mess. If you want to avoid this dirty cycle, here are a few things that you can fix today itself. Number one, make sure that you are seeing the sunset and the sunrise with your own eyes. Second, have a blue light filter in all of your electronic gadgets after 6 or 7 pm. Third, have your dinner as early as you can. I'm not saying have your dinner by 5 pm, but as closer to the sunset as you possibly can. Fourth, make sure that you are not binge watching or scrolling after 8 or 9 pm, because that extra stimulation of all of the emotions that you have with every reel is going to mess up with your sleep cycle and eventually your hormones. So let's make this simple. Stop starving yourself and start fueling your hormones. Train smarter, not harder. Sleep as per your body's need rather than your Netflix schedule. You start doing all of these things and I can bet my life on it that you are going to see an increase in your energy levels, in your mood, and your body will finally start working in your favor. Want to understand your hormones in a more detailed way? I have a free guide for you in the description box. Make sure you download that and do check out the SheSync program also in the description box. Your hormones will surely thank you. And if you think that your hormones are beyond repair because you have developed PCOD already, watch this video next, because in this video I have spoken about the signs of PCOD and exactly how you can reverse it step by step. I will see you in this one now.